and that is Bending Bullets, Breaking Falls. From the album even, The Windmill and the Stars by Ali Ferguson. Great stuff. I've got to say, Ali, that we were just saying about I would sit and listen to that in the house and just get really, really chilled. Great stuff, I've got to say.
Thank you very much.
Now, how can people buy your album? There's the important thing.
The easiest way for either downloads or CDs is my online Bandcamp shop, which is aliferguson.bandcamp.com. And they can buy it, as I say, either on high quality download or CD, and they can listen to it all and make sure they like it before they buy it.
Which is, well, I mean, they've listened to it today. So,
well, there you go.
Midlothian will be going absolutely. What's that website address?
I mean, they can also get it on iTunes or Amazon as well as a download.
So just do a search for Ali Ferguson, and the album should pop up.
Yeah.
iTunes, Amazon, or on Bandcamp. Great stuff. And and that is what it's all about. You spend all this time putting all your efforts into making an album, and you do want people to buy it.
Of course, yeah,
because you want to spread the love.
Exactly.
Spread the music. Now, I was saying to you while that track was playing that I love the sort of blues sound in it.
Sure.
And you've got a bit of blues background as well.
Well, just when I first started learning guitar, that's kind of what I learned. I mean, I think a lot of people do when they first start learning electric guitar, particularly. You pick up lots of blues licks, but yeah, people, as I said, like Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan and Paul Kossoff from Free, people like that, very blues-based players.
Yeah.
And even Gilmour from Floyd's, he's a blues-based player, but he's just added a few effects and taken it a bit further. But yeah, that's definitely my background. Yeah.
Now, what's the plans for the future? Where is Ali Ferguson going from once this album has its massive success?
Well, I mean, it's been out for a wee while now, so it's done pretty well, better than I could ever have hoped for, really. So it's enabled me to do another one, which is kind of in the works just now. So I've set aside January for recording that, getting it hopefully pretty much done. So that'll be the next one, and released again by just independently, I think, and hopefully get and do some gigs with it. And when I'm playing, supporting Ray actually with this album, we've been doing a few support slots with Ray's shows over in Germany and Poland, and they've been going really well. Got great support from them. So.
And when are you heading back?
Tomorrow morning I go back to Berlin. 3 gigs and then home again.
The life of the international rock star.
Yeah. Well.
Now we're going to play something from Ray Wilson and the Berlin Symphony Ensemble, and it's Genesis classic. So we're going to play something that you're playing on.
Yeah, track 9 would be a good choice, I think.
Track 9. Let's find it up. See, you can tell it's a live show. What's this track?
This is Calling All Stations. It's the title track from the album that Ray did with Genesis, but this is his more classical interpretation that we do now with strings. And
fantastic.
Tell me exactly where I am. I've lost all sense of direction. Watching the darkness closing around me, feeling the cold all through my body. That's why I'm calling all stations, in the hope that someone hears me. A single lonely voice. I feel the sensation disappearing. There's a tingling in my arms, and there's a numbness in my hands. All the broken promises, all my good intentions don't add up to very much. And I realize whatever happens, finally realize what's important to me. To think that everything that's dear to me and is always in my heart could so easily be taken, and it's tearing me apart. It's going over and over in my mind. I will live it 1 second at a time. Tell me exactly where I am. How different things look when you're all on your own. Watching the darkness closing all around me, all around me. And I long for the feeling of your arms to remind me everything that's dear to me and is always in my heart could so easily be taken, and it's tearing me apart. Going over and over in my mind. I relive it 1 second at a time. Don't you know there's never been a moment when I haven't had the thought that everything that's dear to me and is always in my heart could so easily be taken, and it's tearing me apart. It's going over and over in my mind. I relive it 1 second at a time as I sit here in the darkness, feeling so alone, with everything that's dear to me and is always in my heart could so easily be taken, and it's tearing me apart. It's going over and over in my mind. And we live it 1 second at a time.
The crowd are going absolutely mental there. That's absolutely brilliant. It's yourself, Ali Ferguson, playing live there. And where was that in Poland? You say
it's in Poznan. Yeah, Ray's now hometown where he lives. Yeah, in a lovely old hall in Poznan. Yeah,
great stuff. And you know, and that's you've been playing with him for a number of years, haven't you?
Yeah, since 2008, I think, something like that.
So you know, it's a different element to to sitting recording your own stuff and then playing this big live sound with the orchestra as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Ali, thank you very much for coming in today. what I always ask everybody, okay, in fact, we were going to talk about something, but I was going to say about the time that it takes. I mean, you're off tomorrow and you're away for 3 gigs, and then you're back again and you're travelling. It's quite a taxing time, on family life and stuff as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean it's not hard. I have 2 small kids, one 3 and one just 5 months now. So it's very hard to balance the two.
Mm-hmm.
In some ways, it's I'm saying to yourself, in some ways it's quite nice because when I'm away, but when I'm home properly. So
Yeah.
it's quality time with the family. But yeah, it gets very hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
being away a lot of weekends, and it can be 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time sometimes. But
It's a difficult life when you're getting on.
it is. My knees are going now, so that's the next thing.
Great stuff. I mean, you took that, well, probably an unconscious decision, when you started playing the cello at a very young age, at 5, and then you picked up the guitar and you got involved in the music business. What advice would you give to anybody for young listeners, or even older listeners who want to get involved in the music business? And don't say don't do it.
No, don't listen to people that say don't do it. There's my advice. I think if you feel strongly enough about it, and it's in you, you might not even know it, but it will come out. And I think just do it. Just keep doing it. Keep plugging away, and do what you have to do.
Follow the dream.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if it's strong enough and it is your dream and that's what you want to do, then be brave and do it.
Great stuff. Now, we've played loads of your tracks today. We're going to play out with you, playing live on another one of the Genesis tracks with the orchestra. But can I just say that I'm highly impressed with your material. I've got to say, great stuff. Thank you very much for bringing it into Midlothian so that we could hear it.
Well, thank you for having me, as I say.
And if anybody, we will be putting this up on, the recording up on YouTube. If anybody wants to get in touch with, you can do a research on Facebook as well and find Ali Ferguson. Yeah. And follow and find out what you're doing, and just go on and look for the album. The album is called The Windmills and the Stars. It's Ali Ferguson. You can find it on iTunes, you can find it on Amazon, and you can also find it on the website
aliferguson.bandcamp.com.
Bandcamp.com. Brilliant stuff.
As I thought it was going alright, finding I'm wrong when I thought it was right. It's always the same, it's just a shame, and that's all. I would say day, and you would say night. Tell me it's black, but hey, I know that it's white. It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. I won't leave, but I won't go, though my heart might tell me so. I can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. But why does it always seem to be me looking at you, you looking at me? It's always the same, it's just a shame, and that's all. Turning me on, turning me off, making me feel like I want too much. Living with you's just putting me through it all of the time. Been running around, staying out all night, taking it all, instead of the same, it's just a